Let's go.
Ooh.
Shimmy.
Ooh. Lawnmower.
Wax on.
Wax off. Ooh, perfect for
Or
today.
wax on. Wax off. Oh God. Well, welcome to the Glow Crazy podcast. We are your hosts, Grace and Jamie.
I'm Grace.
I am Jamie. Happy Selfcare Sunday. We are really happy that you are tuning in today. If you're new here, welcome. It is so nice to meet you. If you have been with us before, here is our weekly gift to you from us. God, what we got?
We have a funny little car. It's like I live with a toddler. You know, like my gifts are always like little toys. But yeah, here's your little wonky red car. Love.
I haven't seen Hot Wheels in a while. Are you gonna do like flip tricks?
Oh, that'd be sick. Maybe I should get into that. We have another one hanging on the wall over here for some reason. So.
For some reason.
When you live with a man. Or
Corey, come on.
Come on, man.
Love it. Hot Wheels are really valid though. So
They are. And I hope you guys enjoy your new Hot Wheels car.
Oh yeah. So please make sure you subscribe down below to get a gift from us each week. Maybe a new toy, maybe a new car. You know, one of the two.
What is it? You get a car. You get a car.
Yeah. All right, Oprah. Please tune in to the video version each week on YouTube or Spotify, and the audio version, of course, on Apple. Do not forget to grab your Glow Crazy merch if you have not already.
This is becoming my uniform.
I was actually about to put it on today, and I was like, I wore it the last 2 episodes.
I think
next
I've worn
week
it.
I'll wear
it. Every episode this year, I think I've worn it. So ignore
Grace
me.
has one shirt and one shirt only.
I'm like Steve Jobs. I don't have to think about my outfit. I just throw on my Glow Crazy merch. Okay.
That's so real.
What can I say? So get used to it.
Yep. Get used to it. Match us. Shop in Etsy. Link in the description, and we can glow extra crazy together.
Yay!
So our question of the week, I thought of, but I was like trying to think of a new one. But let me know if you guys like it. This question is just, how long have you been waxing for?
That's a good question.
How long have you been waxing for?
Since 2021. Well, getting waxed?
I think same.
I guess getting waxed and
getting
waxing
waxed.
I've been doing for the same amount of time.
Yeah, me too, actually. Yeah. I think 21. I threw away my razor the second I picked up a wax stick though.
I think I said all throughout COVID I just stayed Sasquatch mode, so my skin forgot what a razor was by that point.
That is so true.
Let's just say in school they were very excited for the waxing unit to wax these legs, baby.
You were the most ideal candidate ever.
Totally. Super satisfying.
Love it. So, in today's episode, we are doing a part 2 of myth busting. So, any myths that you've ever heard in the waxing world, we are here today to absolutely debunk it.
We are debunking those waxing myths because there are a lot of them out there. A lot of people are afraid of waxing because of these myths, so we're going to make sure you are not afraid going to your wax appointment because I know you're going to want to book one after this.
Or before this. Book it right now.
Book it now. Girl, just get it on the schedule. Get it on the books. All right? Shall we just jump right into it?
Yeah, let's jump right. Hi, Violet. What?
Oh.
Want to get waxed?
Make your weekly debut. Violet, where are you at, girl?
Contribute into the podcast today. Hi! There she is. Running behind me. Oh,
hi, baby girl.
No, she's just running too much.
Dang. she's on zoomy mode.
I need to do my skincare, so I'm starting right away. Oh, wait! Yeah. Do your eye mask. Wait, do you notice something different about me?
Brow tint?
Yes!
Love.
I did it yesterday.
I actually meant to say that when we first got on the call, but I got distracted immediately because, you know me, squirrel brain.
I wanted to ask you anyway, but I did it on purpose, like really dark, just so I can see what this color looks like.
Love, fun. We're doing a little experimenting.
Exactly.
Ooh, are
All
these
right.
like different
Yeah.
shaped?
No, they just go underneath your eye and then they also go on your eyelid. So
Okay.
it's like a big circle.
I'm scared.
Do it. Do it.
Oh god.
Watching
Well,
you do this is crazy.
Jamie left these like a little elf. She left them in my
Yeah.
bathroom before she left, and I'm so forever grateful. Ooh,
I did.
baby.
I left it as a little treat.
You can't even see them.
They're invisible.
It
Don't
just looks like I got some
gorgeous.
work done. Oh, lovely.
Gorgeous. Even your eyelids are gonna thank you.
Love this. This is awesome. Thank you, Jamie.
You're so welcome, my love.
Sorry, I'm gonna have to do this so that I can focus before I speak. I apologize.
All right. Well, you do that, and I'll get into the first myth. So, the first myth that is just absolutely the most popular and the most common, and the one that we're absolutely going to debunk first, is that your hair after waxing grows back quicker, thicker, and more coarse. So, we're
That is like
debunking this.
the most common myth, I feel like.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I always get asked, is my hair gonna come back thicker? No.
Like especially when we're doing like an upper lip or a chin wax or like terrified.
Yeah, I know, right? But what would you like to say about this myth? Hot
Well,
takes,
actually it's
thoughts?
quite the opposite. Quite the
Mm-hmm.
opposite there. You're repeatedly causing trauma to the follicle, which means
Mm-hmm.
that I feel like a broken record at this point with this little spiel that I give, but when we cause
Please.
trauma to the follicle, it can't produce hairs efficiently. So your
Yep.
hair's not going to come back stronger, thicker, darker. It's going to come back weaker, more sparse. In some areas, it might not even grow at all anymore. So
Mm-hmm.
it's actually quite literally the opposite of that misconception. I don't even know where that comes from.
Shaving, probably. And people just all
Yeah.
put it together.
Yeah,
That's what,
they lump it all.
yeah, that's what I would think. Yeah, fundamentally, waxing is just where when we remove the hair follicle, it affects how much nourishment is supplied, which like would lead to a decrease in the hair growth, so that when your hair does grow back, it grows back lighter, thinner, more sparse. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
half of your follicles are paralyzed, so what are they gonna do? Grow back hair? They can't. They're
Ha
traumatized. Ha ha.
ha.
Losers.
So only time you can laugh at trauma.
Yeah. Yeah, trauma's not funny unless it's getting waxed.
Yeah, seriously. But yeah, I think that as you and that's the thing too is you have to be consistent with it.
Oh yeah,
You
yep.
got to do that. Like people don't realize that it truly does matter how often you're waxing, that
Mhm.
you're not taking a few months off at a time, which is super common, and but it's just something you have to be on top of. So
Not shaving in between.
yes, just
Yup.
taking care of your skin in between.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
Exfoliating in
say
between.
yes,
Yup.
hydrating. Myth
Yup.
busted.
Busted.
Oh, attitude, walk off. Oh god, I can't laugh with these on. Don't be funny,
What?
Jamie.
They're
No
not.
funny stuff.
Sorry. Sorry. Serious the rest of the episode. Starting 3, 2, 1. Serious.
Attitude.
Woke up. Wait, the eye patches are not even hard. What do you mean you can't laugh?
Well, because if I laugh, they scrunch up on the sides and then they fall off in here.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
Hey,
That's
but I
fair.
could work with that. I just, viewers, just ignore me. Just look at Jamie.
Everyone, yeah. Everyone, I'm the star of the show tonight. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, guys. Just kidding.
We are the bright, big, shining star. Okay.
We're the darkest brows right now. They're on like
The
beast
most.
mode dark.
I love that. Giving Kara.
Oh my gosh, Cara Delevingne made an appearance, and she looks absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, I had to.
Oh yeah. Wait, I
Yeah,
want
she
to pull
does.
that up, low key.
She looks really healthy. She looks really gorgeous, not gonna
Oh yeah, I
lie.
heard that she made a lot of life changes.
As she should.
I think
No more
I heard,
skiing.
yeah, no more skiing. Oh, was she in the blue at the Golden Globes?
Is that what event just happened? I think
Or what
so.
is it? I'll insert a picture,
Oscars?
everybody. You won't be left out.
Cara, you're watching us. You look gorgeous.
You look absolutely gorgeous, girl. But yeah, she does. Love her. I used to be obsessed with her. Anyways,
Right. Anyway, next myth.
so waxing while pregnant. A lot of people think that you shouldn't be waxing while you're expecting.
Mm-hmm.
And that is also quite the opposite, girl. I think it's a lot more dangerous to be shaving when you have a baby bump and you can't see down there.
Yeah, and just don't let your husband do it. I respect the couples that do, but we got it.
We
Let us
got
do
it.
it.
Okay,
We
girl
got
to
it.
girl. These men,
Yeah.
don't trust them.
These
And
men.
I will say, like, one thing, of course, if you have any concerns, have a little chit chat with your doctor. Can't hurt, right?
Yeah. Yeah,
But
that is very
something
true.
to keep in mind, uh, you have a lot of blood rushing to your skin during this time.
Mm-hmm.
Your body is acting differently than it does normally. You may
Mm-hmm.
experience a little bit of sensitivity, but if you have the right waxer, using the right products, the right technique, they'll make it comfortable for you, as comfortable as possible. So don't stress it. And don't worry, girl, we can still get that butt strip.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
You just lay on
We
the
got
side,
you.
lift your leg up. Yep.
You know who won't be
We
able to get it? Your man.
You're a man.
So
Yeah.
come to us.
Yeah, I encourage people to get waxed while pregnant. And just to mention before, like what you said, yeah, there's a little bit more sensitivity down there due to all the hormonal changes. This is the only point in time where you could wax and potentially your hair could grow back a little faster and maybe not thicker, but just the same kind of porosity of the hair follicle.
Yeah.
But this is just hormonal changes. I absolutely encourage everyone while pregnant to get waxed for hygienic purposes, for just comfortability. I mean, you are carrying around a little baby in your stomach. Please walk around with the utmost confidence that you could possibly have during this
Yeah.
term, and waxing might be it.
Yeah. If that's something that makes you more comfortable, we got your back and your front.
And
What is the mound called? The Manus pubis, is that what it is? The
oh my
mound
God.
part?
The most painful part,
Oh yeah.
pelvic, pubic,
Is that what it's
pubic
called?
bone, pubic bone.
Pubic bone. Pubic bone.
Not us not knowing as if we don't stare at it every single day.
I just say the top part. What I do say, I usually say ovary strip because that's what we called it.
Oh,
I don't know, in school or in European Wax Center or what.
that's fair. The ovary strip. Oh, that's pretty valid.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I don't think anatomy wise that's where your actual ovaries are, but it makes sense.
The strip name makes sense.
There we go. All right. Now that I've talked about that for way too long.
All right. I love that you put this in my brain to add this. Um, Soft wax being bad for Brazilians. Y'all gotta try it. It is not bad for Brazilians. I have really, really, really grown on it. I actually am really growing on soft wax just as a whole, even for facial, even for underarm waxes. I'm really growing on it. It's an
Love.
amazing wax.
Okay. Because I have actually so much soft wax that I'm a little
Yep.
bit not. I'm hesitant to use it because I'm so comfortable with my hard wax.
That's completely fair. But I
I'm thinking
totally
about
recommend.
I'm thinking about introducing it slowly for brows.
Do
I
it.
think it would be great for legs, although you and Lisa were kind of swaying me on the roller wax for
Oh my
legs.
gosh. Oh, you gotta try that so bad. It's
I really got to
so
get on that.
easy. It is so easy.
I I have to I'll have to look into it. You have to tell me,
Yeah.
oh, you guys get some fancy wax from like Italy or something, right?
Yeah.
Look at you
Yeah.
guys.
It's probably why I like it so it's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. But
Yeah.
for soft wax for Brazilians, it's great. I mean, everybody has a different pain tolerance, but it is so precise. It's so easy, and you really can just put the wax anywhere, and the muslin gets such a big surface area, but also in the same way when while waxing, it is so much better to do it in the tiny little strips because it just makes the client experience better. It doesn't hurt them that bad, and it just has so many skin benefits. It's crazy how simple and easy waxing with soft wax is for a Brazilian because I was always
Wow.
like, I feel like I'm gonna bruise the skin, but like the skin always looks so good afterwards.
So here's a question. Lip strip. Do you do it
Mhm.
like a little bit at a time? Or do you do like one big
Um,
lip strip?
like for skin that's young and taut, I will just do one, or
Hmm.
two, but like one big strip. But for skin that is a little more mature and a little bit more wrinkle prone, you do the tinier ones. But either way, it is so good, and you don't ever have to go over the skin again, which I think is
Okay.
really nice.
I have to
Yeah.
get some. Maybe I'll have to see if some people want to be my guinea pigs. I'll offer a little special for people who want to be my model.
Oh my God, you'll probably get a lot of old time clients be like, "Oh my God, we used to use this back in the day. Like, it was only the
Yeah.
soft wax."
Yeah, true. So
Yep.
funny. All right, all right.
Yeah,
Jamie's
but
always selling me on things. I'm like, all right, I guess I'll try
oh my God, I can't even like sell a product at work, but I'm so glad I could sell you on some things to try.
it. You just have that natural charisma. I'm shocked by that because you just have that like.
You know, yeah, a lot of people also just kind of think that I'm just trying to sell them a product, and I'm like, I'm not. I like
Yeah.
swear.
I swear, I just want what's best for you.
Yeah, I swear I'm giving you an actual good recommendation.
Yeah. Oh my
Anyway.
gosh. Oh, well, you'll find the balance there.
Right, right.
We should have an episode on that.
Unselling.
And not even because my whole thing is like being genuine. Like
Yeah.
I carry the products I carry because I love and trust them
Hmm.
and I want what's
And
best
you're
for my
independent.
clients.
Yeah,
Right. Yeah. So I think
yeah,
that we'll have to chit chat about that for sure. Seed
yeah.
planted.
Mine, that episode will be you talking and me listening.
Perfect. All right, cool. You can just
Amazing.
ask me all the questions. Maybe I should try to
Amazing.
sell you something.
Oh my God. I'll sell you something and you tell me what I'm doing wrong.
Perfect. Oh, it'd be like
Yeah.
Shark Tank.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
All right, cool, cool. Sold.
Love that. All
All
right.
right. So
Next
soft
myth.
wax
Soft
debunked.
wax. Debunked. Debunked. Busted myth in the chat.
Yes. Why I
Next
oughta.
one. My next one I put is this myth. Only women can get waxed? Not in my suite.
Mm-mm-mm.
We do everyone. Men, women, and everyone in between.
Oh yeah, girl. If you have hair, you could get waxed.
Yep.
Well, ignoring all the side things like medications and skin
Right.
conditions and everything. But if you have hair, for the most part, you can get waxed.
Yep.
And you, I think I have to take these off my face. But if you, they feel beautiful. They really do.
You
I
look
tried to leave them
amazing.
on for the recommended time. Um, you can find a waxer that will make you feel
Mhm.
comfortable.
Mhm.
You just have to look for somebody who offers up that safe space and doesn't make you feel rushed, judged any sort of way.
Mm.
So look for those little gems around your town. The little suites, the little independent waxers. I was just talking to one of my clients that found me, a little first time client yesterday. that was saying she was traveling once and she found this little hole in the wall waxer. You know,
Ooh.
she had, of course, look for positive reviews and all that fun stuff. That's important. But sometimes it's who you least expect. It's not the huge spa in the corner, you know?
Yeah. Yep.
It's somebody small really cares about their clients and building up and making it a positive experience.
Mm-hmm.
So that's my spiel.
GoandGlowWax. Wax Republic.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly. Long
Legit though.
Islanders, Effingham Countyers, come on.
Yeah. We got the whole state of Georgia and New York up in here,
Yes,
call.
girl. Yes.
Yeah, but seriously, if there are any not women that want to get waxed, literally anywhere you have hair, I promise you will find an esthetician that will make that comfortable and make that process as painful as possible. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, oh yeah, you gotta have the pain.
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Gotta have the pain. Yeah,
Yeah.
I actually,
No,
new
but
time clients, I start punching them before I wax them just so they can experience, like double the pain.
well, you know what's good about that is that when you punch them, they focus on that pain so that the wax doesn't hurt as bad.
Exactly. That is literally, yep,
We're getting canceled.
I know. My boss sees this and she's like,
Disclaimer, we do not punch our clients.
She's like, can you edit that out?
Please.
All right.
But okay,
next.
so
Oh yeah, but
myth
debunked. Absolutely. No myths can get past us.
All right. So next myth, a Brazilian wax lasting 4 to 6 weeks. You may not be perfectly bare for 6 weeks and then suddenly have enough hair at that 6-week mark to wax. You know, that's just not how it works.
Yep, correct. I actually got this specific myth from a client. And it was literally, this client walked in and she said, you know what you guys should start telling people? That a Brazilian does not last 4 to 6 weeks. I was like, speak on that.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that? Because it's true, but as a client, what do you mean by that?
Yeah.
But yeah, your hair grows in different cycles. All of your hair grows in different cycles. So some hair is going to grow back a lot quicker. You may have another layer underneath that has not grown yet. But you're going to get a really good, clean Brazilian if you don't have quick regrowth for like a really good 2 weeks. Like that clean, that, you really don't see any hair. If you do, then it's really slowly coming back as stubble. Like a Brazilian will last you at least like a week, 7 days, week and a half. And then that 2 week mark is really when you start seeing all that hair growth. But that's why a Brazilian, we say, is going to last 4 to 6 weeks, because at that 6 week mark, you're in the suite. So your hair is long enough to get waxed again. So a Brazilian may not last for 4 to 6 weeks, but that's just the process.
That's so true, because you tell people, all right, yeah, come back in 4 weeks, 5 weeks, whatever you tell your specific client. And I guess it's in their head that they're like, okay, I'll be bare for that long. You don't think about how it has to get back to that length again.
Yep.
Yeah, so that's true. That's very true.
Yeah.
Hey.
I respected her for that. I was like, yeah, you're right. We probably shouldn't tell people that.
True, yeah. But you know what? Trust the process, because broken record, trust the process. But I have a lot of women who've been waxing for years who literally have like 5 hairs. So the Brazilian basically does last them that long, and they could push it to 6 weeks, 8 weeks because they have like 5 hairs.
Oh my God, I love those clients.
I wish.
I envy them. It will be us one day, having 4 hairs.
Yeah. Oh, one day. I can't wait for that day.
Oh my God. In 10 years.
Oh, it's going to be worth it. All right, so myth busted.
Myth busted.
All right, so our next one, waxing removes ingrowns. You can't purge them up to the surface just using wax. I will say sometimes a surface one, it's the ones that are super it happens a lot on the legs where they're right at the surface. There's just some dead skin there. Sometimes we could pop them up a little bit, but those deeply rooted ones, you're going to have to do a little bit of extra homework for that.
Yep. Yeah, no, waxing does not remove the ingrown, but as we were just talking about, over time with consistent waxing, it will just, you won't have any hair to grow back to cause ingrowns. So, not really removing them, but just really, really working on them to have them never come back.
Yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
So don't expect that. Okay. This isn't like how a nose strip takes out sebaceous filaments,
Yeah.
which we don't mess with those things. We don't mess with them.
Nope.
But that
Nope.
was the example I thought of. So don't worry about your waxing aftercare. Do that.
Yes, yes, that. I actually have gotten more ingrown since I've started waxing. When I was shaving, my skin never had an ingrown ever. And I didn't
Yeah.
even know what it was.
I had the same experience, and I always
Yeah.
saw people on like, like the cartoons where they're like, "Oh, women are people too. We have stinky armpits and we pull ingrowns out, It's like normalize women being human beings." But I was like, wow, I've never had that experience,
Yeah, yeah. I've never had to do that while shaving, but God, I hate shaving.
I hate it, and I hate the way it makes my skin feel, and I do get irritated. But it's rare that I hear that from a client. Mostly it's like, oh, I used to have ingrowns so bad when I was shaving. Waxing helped so much. So,
Yeah.
like I've said in the past, I think that my aftercare when I first started waxing was not it. And I set myself up for failure a little bit. But we're back, girl. We are back.
We're on this routine. We're doing good. Yeah, I need to find what ingredient works best for my ingrowns. I think more of the AHA realm does. I think my whole body just hates BHA. I'm not gonna lie.
Fair enough. It's so disappointing because I told you I found that Agent 88 spray has saved my life. Love her.
Oh, how's that going?
So well, Jamie. It's crazy.
What results?
Like, I wish
Elaborate.
I could show you guys my Brazilian area right now.
Do it. No.
All right.
Team bonding.
Yeah, seriously. But for real, like, I've had ingrowns that, as I'm looking, I'm like, oh, hey, girl. Like, ingrowns that were, like, so deeply rooted that, like, after a few weeks of using the spray, suddenly I'm like, oh my God, is this it? Like, this is her.
Hair?
She's done. This ingrown is now dormant.
I love that.
It's so beautiful. And like I said, it's lactic acid and salicylic. So I was surprised when these effects were like, boom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lactic. Not even glycolic. Usually you see the three. Glycolic,
right?
lactic, and salicylic.
Yeah.
Not even...
And maybe it is a little bit drying. It is a little bit drying, the solution, but that's because it's real. Like, literally the bottle says, do you want an ingrown solution that'll punch your ingrowns in the face and take their lunch money? Look no further.
That's hilarious.
I love her. I love her so much. All of her packaging is just so funny, but it's true. Like, it literally beats the crap out of your ingrowns.
It's kind of an amazing tag.
Girl, yeah, if you need a bottle, I will send a bottle right your way, okay?
So, myth? Busted.
Goodbye.
So, I don't really I didn't really put this as a myth because it's not really a myth, but more of a don't worry about it, like it's yeah. So, this thing is having too much hair, or when you walk into a wax suite and the first thing that comes out of your mouth is, I am so sorry, I've not been here in a while, I have so much hair, let me know if it's too much, or whatever it is that they say. How do you feel about this? What are your thoughts?
Dude, first of all, I'm like, girl, we all go through it. It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Second of all, then they get on the table and I go, girl,
yeah.
what are you talking about?
Yeah, me too. I'm like, everybody says that. And then they have a lot of hair.
Well, it's great. I feel like, knock on wood, I don't know, my clientele has just been I haven't had a lot of super coarse, fully grown out, crazy hair.
Good.
But I do have a lot of people who walk in like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. And then they get on my table and yeah, they're grown out, but I'm like, I was expecting your hair to be down to your knees, girl. Like, you
Yeah.
are fine. I don't know what you're saying.
Expecting to braid this.
Yeah, seriously, we're gonna do a little French. Oh, a little French braid heart right
Oh
on
my
top.
God.
That'd be so beautiful.
A fishtail down the pubic bone.
Stop
Wow.
it. Okay, talk to Lisa. That'll be the next service that you guys have to add.
Anyone that wants to leave a landing strip just gets a little styling at the end.
I love that.
Yeah, I think I don't like really care. I know a lot of estheticians are on the fence of if they're going to trim down the hair, if they want to, if they don't want to. I don't know. I like really don't care. I gotta be
Yeah,
honest.
no. I feel like I could really work with anything at this point.
Yeah.
I have my technique down. I know how to problem solve.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, that was so if you ever book us and you have literally like 2 years of hair growth, hey, that's all right. You're probably in the best hands. We'll trim
Seriously.
it, we'll braid it, cut it, donate it even, and we'll get that right off for you.
Yeah, we'll make you a little like brow wig.
Ew. A little beard.
Stop. Oh my god. Have you ever seen Polar
Goatee.
Express when they pull the beard? I was just
Oh my
thinking of
God.
that made me like it's like that
That.
style.
Oh my God, gross.
Well, I'll say
Oh my
I
God.
do have another like don't worry about this, not quite a myth,
What?
but we could say the myth is, and it has to do with hygiene. So bear with me if you guys don't like to hear about this,
30.
whatever. So how about the myth is that people say that you don't have to clean your vagina because it's self-cleaning.
I know
Okay,
what
we
you're
have to
going
have
with.
this conversation. I think we
We
have
have
a little bit before, but we have to touch on it again.
the floor is yours, babe.
So, yes, your vagina is self-cleaning. Don't you dare put soap in there. Okay? But there is a big difference between your vagina and your vulva. And I have to say these words. I know some of you might be cringing, but you have to know
Deal with it.
because deal with it, girl. You have
Deal
to
with
clean
it.
your vulva.
Yeah.
Okay? In all the nooks and crannies, a little bit of water, a little bit of gentle soap. Hey, some people say don't use soap down there. I've never had a problem. I also use very gentle soap specifically meant
Mhm.
for freshly waxed skin.
Mhm.
Get in there, girl. People are afraid. People are very afraid of that area and they think that they're not supposed to wash it because they don't know the difference between a vagina and a vulva. Girl, know your body. Okay? It's okay. Clean her. That's
I
all I
am
have to
so
say.
no, the floor is yours. I knew you wanted to touch on this subject.
Yeah. It's important because it truly is shocking.
Yeah.
The amount of women that don't know how to clean themselves. And you can't blame it on them because
Yeah.
when were you ever taught that?
That is very true. There are fragrance-free body soaps and body washes you can use. I have a pH balancing one that is literally dedicated for that area. So there are options out there to clean
Yeah.
this area, your vulva. And yeah, that is a major hygienic point. Major, major, major.
Totally. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I love my Bush Balm has a great body wash. Love her, fragrance free.
Oh, that's great. I didn't know that.
Yeah. So just know your nooks and crannies. It's okay. They don't tell you
Mhm.
that in school. You kind of have to figure it out yourself. So we're here to tell you. Wash that
Mhm.
thing.
Yep. 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 I feel like doctors and gynecologists should really be spreading this too.
And
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like I've been to a million different doctors, but I just have never, I mean, I guess I know how to clean myself from all the experience and everything, but you'd think that that's
Still.
something that's mentioned. I've never heard it.
Yep.
Never heard it.
That's true. That is really
People are
true.
afraid of vulvas, okay?
Why? They don't bite.
Well, Well,
Well,
have you ever seen the movie
actually.
Teeth?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was literally just going to say that. Teeth does.
Yeah,
God, it's my dream.
that's the outlier right there. Yeah, that's a outlier.
Oh my god, that's the only exception.
Yeah, and I think that it's also just a terrible word. Vulva, really?
Vulva. Sounds like a disease.
Yeah, like couldn't it be like daffodil? Like something pretty?
Daffodilia. Just to make it different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
But whatever.
yeah.
So that's our spiel.
That is our spiel. Please wash yourself. Please be hygienic. Both of the myths that we just said are busted.
Busted.
Busted. If there are any other myths out in the world from clients that you see on social media, maybe that you are an esthetician and you hear this, maybe you're a client and you listen to this. Any myths that you have to want to debunk or you want to share with us, please comment them down below, or please just send us a message or whatever it is. Please chat with us. We'd love to chit chat.
And if you need advice, we got you. Confessions, advice, myths, come to us with it all. This is a judgment-free zone. You know that by now.
Confessionals. Let us hear it.
Love a confession.
So if you liked this episode, please give it a like, subscribe, rate us 5 stars on the platform that you are listening to this on. Share this episode with anybody that loves beauty, that loves conspiracy theories, that loves to chat with us. Please check our social media in the description. Watch another one. I think it will be here. I don't know. I don't know which side of the screen I'm on. Maybe here.
Well, yeah,
here.
it's hard. I can never tell.
I can never tell. I think here, but watch another one of our episodes on the screen. You will very much enjoy it. Any last hot takes before we sign off?
Share us with your local mom Facebook group, girl.
Yo, Milfville needs to expand.
Yeah, we need more MILFs in here, yo.
Oh my god.
But other than that, no, I'm just chilling.
Chilling so hard. So please do something that makes you happy today. Drink water, wear your SPF, and glow crazy, everybody. Get that merch, get that merch. Hey, hey, get that merch, get that merch, get that merch. Hey, hey, get that merch.